I got niggas. Welcome to Richmond, everybody. And listen, a real Richmond nigga right in the front row. Listen, that's my uncle. I can say that to him. Shit. Make some noise if this is your first time in Richmond. I know y'all was scared to come here. It's okay. We can be honest. Anybody, were you scared to come here? You grew up, okay. He's like, no, not me. Okay. I had some other friends and they text me. And they were scared to come to Richmond, okay? There's a little prejudice against the city, you have to understand, okay? So she texts me, and she's not from here. She's from Brooklyn. She's a transplant. She was like, yo, Fredia, the comedy show, is that in the Richmond district of San Francisco? I was like, no, nigga. And I shouldn't have called her a nigga because she's a white woman, but I was mad at her. I said, no, nigga, it's not in the Richmond district of San Francisco. It's in Richmond, California. But it's not just white women from Brooklyn that's scared of Richmond, man. It's not just the white women from Brooklyn. I had another homie, he's from East Oakland. And he texts me. He was like, hey, Fredia, comedy shows in the Rich? Is niggas gonna be safe? And I was like, I beg your pardon. You're from the East, bro. East of the audacity of you. The east of the Oakland. Shit. Niggas in East Oakland, they just disappear. At least in Richmond, we gonna find the body. You laugh, but the family wants the body to be found, okay? That's how they know. Prejudice against this beautiful city. But you all made it here. How'd you get? Anybody take the BART? How was it? Okay. So nobody wanted to take the BART. I guess getting to Richmond by BART was still too dangerous, huh? That's okay. It's okay. It's fucked up, but it's okay. Some of you may only know Richmond because of the movie Coach Carter. Anybody seen that movie? You know what I'm talking about? All right, we go. Rich what? Rich what? Rich what? Yeah, y'all know. Niggas know. If tonight is anything like Coach Carter, I want y'all to know that y'all the basketball team, and I'm Samuel L. Jackson in this bitch. Okay? That's why I'm wearing this cute-ass Kango. But the real reason I wanted to have this show here tonight is because my family is from Richmond. This real Richmond nigga? Hello, there we go. My family has lived in Richmond for the last 60 years. Yeah, you can clap for that. Cool, that's fine. Yeah. 60 years. You know, I live in Richmond now, not too far away. I was born at the Kaiser Richmond. I used to go to Kennedy High School every summer for basketball camp. I know what you're thinking. Fredia, you so fine, you used to play ball? Yes. Y'all thinking, what can't this bitch do? I don't know the answer. But yeah, my family is from here, for real. And what a lot of people don't know is that the people of Richmond are some of the kindest, most loving, and hilarious people you will ever meet. So, if this is your first time in the Rich, I hope it won't be your last. You know, you can start here. And more importantly, you know, where we are right now, you can come back here. You know why? Because where we are right now is very close to Marin. So the most dangerous thing that's gonna happen to you is white people. You're gonna be good if you just come right back here. It's fine. I can't tell you to go anywhere else. Start here first, because you knew. But I implore you to get to know this city, to get to know Richmond and the people that live here face to face. F is for face to face, okay? F is for, you're gonna hear a lot of F's tonight. F is a special letter for me because my name starts with the letter F. F is for Fredia. Yes. Fredia is a 6-letter name, F-R-E-D-I-A, that starts with the 6th letter of the alphabet, which is F, A, B, C, D, E, F. Can anyone tell me what that's called? When a word is as long as the first letter it begins with? Does anyone know what that's called? Nothing. You thought about it really hard. You're like, I thought I learned that in the 5th grade because it sounded true. That's the fucked up thing about me. It be sounding true, but it's not true. But Freda's a special name, not just because of that lie I just told you. Freda's a special name because it's a name I borrowed from my grandmother. My grandmother's name is Fredia as well. Okay. Yes, she's here. Is she here? We left her at home? My bad. She was supposed to be here. Oops. F is for forgot. The first F I want to start with is F is for friends. A lot of my friends are here tonight. Yes. And personally, I think I'm a very good friend. Personally. On a average basis, I'm a pretty good friend. Am I a good friend all the time? Well, no, right? But I thought about recently, what's making me not a good friend? And I came to the conclusion, Instagram. Does anyone else think that Instagram is making them into a bad friend? Right? Do you know what I mean when I say that? Okay, perfect example. So I went to Lake Merritt not too long ago. Yeah, I mean, you know it. You've been there. It has grass and a lake. It's great. So I went to Lake Merritt the other day, and I was with friends, and we took a group picture, okay? So we look at the group picture, and me, myself, and I look like steak on a plate. I look so good in this picture, you guys. F is for fork. I'm a big bite. You understand? That's how good I looked in this picture. F is for fine as hell. That's how good I looked in this picture. Have you ever looked at a picture and thought, who is that fine ass bitch? Who that is? It's me. So we took the picture. I look like steak on a plate. I'm like, yo, airdrop that thing immediately. Because you know you want them to send you the picture right now. I'm gonna send it to you later. No. Send it, we right here. Send it to me right now. Airdrop that shit. So I was like, airdrop that shit, cool. I'm gonna post it to the gram, caption it, hot girl summer, woo woo woo, obviously. And then I'm gonna get all the likes because I love the likes. Every time they come up on my phone, I'm like, oh my God, they like me, look at me. Oh. I mean, clearly, right? I'm standing here doing all of this. Somebody was like, this is a tangent. Somebody was like, what are you doing for your birthday? I'm like, I'm doing a show. I'm doing an entire production. They're like, oh, you couldn't just get a cake? I'm like, I am the cake. So wait, let's get back to the story. So I'm like, cool. Airdrop that bitch to me ASAP. But one of my friends looks at the picture and she goes, wait. She says, wait, I don't think I look cute. Delete it. Delete what? Delete what? Because she was like, I don't look cute in the picture. I'm like, listen, I don't think it's fair that you want us to delete this picture because you think that you don't look good. You understand? I look good in the picture. You have to understand. She was like, my eyes are closed. I'm like, that's a look. That's a look. I was like, you have nice eyelids and you don't tell yourself enough about your eyelids. Did I know that she didn't look her best in the picture? Yes. Did I care? Not the point. The point is, Instagram is making me into a bad friend. But in general, social media is making me reevaluate this whole friend thing, you know? Like, friends in real life are a lot different than friends on Facebook. F is for Facebook. They just keep popping up, don't they? How many friends do you have on Facebook? 500. Okay. How many friends do you have on Facebook? 900. How many friends do you have on Facebook? More than 2,000? She said on Instagram. She's trying to flex. Are you trying to flex? You want everyone to know how many Instagram followers you have? She said, I have more followers on Instagram than Facebook. That's the millennial last thing to say. I'm popular somewhere else, not there. I have 354 friends on Facebook. I've decided that's too many fucking people. You know? My problem with Facebook is that Facebook says that everyone is your friend. Me personally, I don't feel comfortable with everyone being able to say, oh yeah, I'm friends with Fredia. No, you're not. No, you're not. I don't know you. No, you're not. Because here's the thing. You might have seen me. You might have met me. You may have even rubbed on my booty. But we're not friends. No, we're not. Not today, not yesterday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No, we're not friends. Because to me, friendship means you know my backstory, you know my why, you know my secrets. Friendship means when I tell you that I like to eat in my bed, and when I find the crumbs, I eat those too. That you go, fiber, nutrition. Let nothing go to waste. That's me. Friendship. F is for favorite artist for me. My favorite artist is Beyonce. Have you guys heard of her? Beyonce is my favorite artist, mainly because of the movie Lemonade, or maybe because of the album Lemonade. Do you guys listen to Lemonade? Right? Fantastic. It is a film. That's why I said it, right? Exactly. It is a film. And the best thing about Lemonade isn't just the music, right? It's the message. It's the message. Beyonce, one of the most powerful, talented, and incredible women in the entire world, was cheated on. All those ums is for the niggas who have cheated on us in the past. Fuck him. Beyonce, one of the most incredible, talented, and powerful women in the entire world, was cheated on by a regular-looking nigga from Brooklyn. Say what you want about Jay-Z, but he looks regular. Period. With all the T's. And I think what's incredible about the film/album Lemonade is that, it's not just Jay-Z, regular niggas from Brooklyn. It's all kinds of dudes are cheating. All kinds of dudes. And when I say dudes, I mean black dudes. Black dudes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, no, I know what you're saying. It's all right. We're gonna get him, everybody. Don't worry, I'm gonna get him. I'm coming for him. Let me come for him. I'm coming for him. I'm coming for him. Listen, I know what you guys are thinking. I know what you black men are thinking. Hashtag black men don't cheat. My question is hashtag since when? Since when? I know some of you want to get up and storm out. You mad? You gonna leave? You gonna walk out? You already did that. You know what that's like, huh? Come on. No. Stay here with us so we can work this shit out. Don't go nowhere else. Ain't nobody else to talk to. Listen, I'm not trying to be an asshole, okay? I have many of black male friends, and I know that they have never cheated, okay? Listen, I know that they have never cheated, okay? All I'm saying is there is proof that some niggas be cheating. That's all I'm gonna say. And the thing is, black men telling other black men. There's proof in the music. One of my favorite songs is by J. Cole. You guys know J. Cole. Cold World, Dreamville. Okay, cool. One of his songs is called Kevin's Heart. You guys know the song, okay. Do you guys know how the song starts? I said that so I could tell you. This is how the song goes. Let me get my water, hold on. Because I'm about to sing. I didn't say sing well, but we're gonna do it. Kevin's Heart, J. Cole. She my number one, I don't need nothing on the side. Said that I was done for good and don't want no more lies. But my phone be blowing up, temptations on my line. I stare at the screen a while before I press decline. But she plants a seed and it still lingers in my mind. Told myself I'm strong enough to shake it and I'm trying. But I'm only human, I know loving you's a crime. If I take this cookie now, one day I'll do the time. That song is hashtag Black Dudes is Cheating. Huh? And the reason I say this, again, is not to be divisive. I'm not trying to cause no problems. I would like to talk to some of the men that are here myself, okay? But I'm speaking from personal experience. You know, maybe the men in your life haven't cheated, but the men in my life have. My best friend's dad cheated. My uncles cheated. My cousins have cheated. And what turned my world upside down is when I found out my dad cheated on my mom. It was crazy how I found out that my dad cheated on my mom, because we were together in a car driving around. I was visiting from college. And out of nowhere, my dad turned to me. And I knew it was serious because he turned down the Pandora radio station and he was playing 50 Cent. And niggas love 50 Cent. But he turned it down. And he turned to me and he goes, "Coconut." Because my dad calls me Coconut. He says, "Coconut, you remember what I told you about these niggas?" So to preface it, when I was 9 years old, my dad told me, start them young. When I was 9 years old, my dad gave me 3 tips about dating men. 3 tips. Tip number 1, niggas ain't shit. That's a nigga speaking about niggas. That's just research he's done within his own group. Niggas know what niggas do. Tip number 2, don't give niggas your money. Now that's financial. My dad is a financial wizard. Don't give niggas your money. Okay? Tip number 3, don't let them put the tip in. You know, that's biology. So really, it was really just, really a full educational cycle there, you know? So he said, "Coconut, you remember what I told you about these niggas, right?" I said, "Well, Dad, it would be hard to forget." And he says, "Well, there's no easy way to say this, but your dad is a nigga." I was so confused. I said, "Daddy, what's wrong? What are you talking about? What's wrong? Daddy, what are you talking about?" He didn't respond. He didn't say anything. So I said, "Well, Daddy, did you take all of Mama's money and leave her high and dry?" He said, "No, it's not that." I said, did you put the tip in? And now y'all having another baby even though y'all hella old?" He said, "No, it's not that." And, you know, he's driving, so I could only really see the side of his face. But I could see tears welling up in his eyes. And he said, "No, I cheated on your mother." I just started crying, you know. My heart broke into a million little pieces. And you know when you cry so hard, your chest just, and your whole world breaks apart, like you're getting shocked or some shit. And I tried to muster up words, And my brain was moving so fast, and I was angry, and all I could think was, so, Daddy, are you trying to tell me that you're a hoe? And he just said, yeah, baby. Your daddy is a hoe. I told you niggas ain't shit. Because the thing is, black dads always tell their black daughters, don't be out there hoeing. And it be the daddies that be doing all the hoeing. The audacity. You know, and it broke my heart because, you know, you don't want to think your dad's a hoe. You don't want to think your dad is a nigga. Your dad's a good guy. Your dad's a good guy. And then you realize there aren't good guys. There aren't even bad guys. They're just people who make choices, right? My dad made a choice. The wrong one, hello. But I was hella sad. I was sad for hella days. But then my sad turned into blind fury. I got so mad because I thought about it. The more I thought about it, I was like, he didn't just cheat on my mom. He cheated on me. He cheated on the family. F is for family. We supposed to be in this shit together. I knew the only person I could talk to was my mom. So one day, angry and in fear, I just burst in her room. And I was like, where are we about to move to? She was like, bitch, this is my house. I was like, you right. And then I was like, well, where's daddy going? She was like, your father is not going anywhere. I was like, but he cheated on us. She's like, no, he cheated on me. He's been a wonderful father to you. I said, you right. That daddy is wonderful, shit. Can't give him no kind of demerits. You know, you're trying to think back, like, what did he do wrong? I'm sure he did something wrong. But I couldn't think anything. You know, and my anger kind of just turned to confusion because my mom is just so calm about all this shit. So I'm like, well, what do you think about it, you know? What do you think? Why did he do it? She said, well, you would have to ask him. I said, I'm not talking to that nigga. Fuck him. Fuck him, fuck him, fuck him, fuck him, fuck him, fuck him, fuck him. I said, well, what are you gonna do? And she just turned to me and she said, well, I'm going to forgive him. F is for forgiveness. A lot of you cheating ass niggas go, oh yeah. Yeah. Listen, F is for forgiveness, right? But I was confused still. Because I was like, well, how do you know he won't do it again? And she said, well, I have faith. F is for faith. My mom has always been my hero. But after that conversation, superhero. Superhero. Absolutely. My dad, well, he's a nigga. But he's my nigga. Okay? That's the one man I know he's gonna love me forever. Forever. Can you believe my parents have been married for 26 years? You can please clap for that. It's not guaranteed, y'all. They're best friends. They be on the phone all day talking to each other, chit-chatting. Can't wait, be smiling and shit, looking at each other. Oh, I just love you, dear. Oh, my husband, he is so sexy. Yes. Seriously. My parents, their love is stronger because they had to fight for it. F is for fight for what matters the most to you. Yeah. And it is because of them that I believe in love. They are one of my strongest examples. It's not easy. It's not perfect. You will fuck up. F is for you will fuck some shit up. But I think you can fight for it. And, I believe in love because I'm a romantic. I love love. I love falling in love. F is for falling in love. I fall in love all the time. Nobody catches me. Looking dizzy as hell in these streets trying to find love. Like, where is it? Where is it? I told myself, I'm going to fall in love, and somebody's going to catch this slim, thick ass. Just like that. But to fall in love, you have to date. And dating is difficult for many reasons. It's difficult to explain even what the fuck millennials are doing nowadays. I don't know what to call it. But it reminds me a lot of basketball. Any basketball players in here? Any hoopers? Raise your hand if you're a hooper. Put up your, let me see. You're a hooper? Let me see your shot. That's weak. You're not a hooper. Nope. Let's see. Yeah, your wrist is a little weak, bro. Hold on. Anybody else? No? That was a nice one. I see you. That was a nice one. Okay. Okay. All right. I see you too. Good. So I used to ball too. Again, what can't a bitch do? I get him on the swivel swerve, you know what I'm saying? Woo! But dating is a lot like basketball. I'm gonna tell you why. So many situations that happen in dating happen in basketball. Like, when you text someone and they don't respond, that's an air ball. You got no rim, baby. Just nothing. A lot of you go, oh, maybe they didn't get my text message. That's why they didn't text me back. They got your text message. They read that shit, and they said, fuck you. That's what they did to you. And if you double text them, I'm disappointed. Now, if you text somebody and they don't respond and they have red receipts on, that's a brick. That's a brick. That hit the backboard, hit you right in the fucking face. You looking goofy as hell. Now, this is a more complicated basketball move. The Euro step. Okay, now the Euro step is when you tell somebody, hey, I really like you. I want to be with you. And they be like, looking dumb as hell, like, they don't want you. Sorry. This one happened to me all the time. I call it the pump fake. Now, this is when somebody make you feel real special, right? They make you feel real special. So then you jump, right? Then they just go by, just gone. On to the next. You thought they wanted you. They don't want you. They don't want you. Okay? Now, then we have the pivot. Hello? Now, the pivot here, the pivot is when, my left foot, my pivot foot now. So, the pivot is when you got two people on you, but you don't want neither of them niggas, because they both hella corny. So you just, trying to wait till a good nigga come by so you can pass him the ball, but you're stuck. You're stuck everywhere. Are you guys having fun tonight? Wonderful, wonderful. I'm starting to think about the next stage of my life, what is to come. What do I know to be true? More importantly, who am I as a person? 26 years old, who am I as a person? On one hand, I am a child of God. Amen. On one hand, I am a child of God. On the other hand, I aspire to be a big booty hoe. You know? On one hand, I want to be respected and admired for my mind like Michelle Obama. On the other hand, I would like to be as thick as Elastigirl from The Incredibles. Don't you guys think it's inappropriate how thick she is for a children's cartoon? And then she's just hella bendy, like, is no one else think that's totally inappropriate? Maybe I might be shame-sizing, so let me stop. I don't want to do that. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. I say that to say, essentially, whenever I think about who I am as a person, I realize I'm so contradictory. I always want things that don't really make sense. And then I thought, well, if I know anything after 26 years, it's that life is just filled with contradictions. That's the human experience. And so now, when I think of contradiction, when I see contradiction, I realize it brings me a lot of peace, because contradiction is where I find a lot of the truth. The truth is, a lot of people think that I'm fearless, which is interesting. F is for fear. I'm not fearless. I have tremendous fears all the time, you know. The one thing I try to remember, though, is that I'm just more powerful than my fears. Simply just way more powerful than them. The thing we have to remember about fear is that fear is a tool of oppression. So then why would you oppress yourself? Does it make sense? You know what I mean? Why would you oppress yourself? Instead, you could just free yourself instead. Someone earlier said freedom, right? Right, F is for freedom. Well, you could oppress yourself, or you could just free yourself instead. Free yourself and then free everyone around you. You know, America is the land of the free, home of the brave. That's for all of us, everyone in this room. Earlier I said that my family has lived in Richmond for 60 years, and that is true. One thing you don't know about me is that my family has been in America for 6 generations. I'm a 6th-generation American. 6 generations. But I would argue I'm only the 1st generation to really believe I could do whatever I want. F is for 1st generation. Some of you might be 1st generation for different reasons. Maybe you're 1st generation American. Welcome to our country. Welcome. Come on in. I'm like, bring everybody in. I don't give a fuck. Bring them all in. Some of you might be 1st generation because you're 1st generation American. Or maybe you're the 1st generation to travel internationally, or the 1st generation to start a business, or the 1st generation to go to school. Or maybe you're like me and you're just the 1st generation to be like, I got this shit. I does this. Anything I want, I can have. Anything I can do, I can do. I have this personal philosophy, like, why would the universe show me a future that I couldn't have? F is for future. The future is mine. When I think about myself, I think that the universe fucks with me. F is for fuck with your girl. The universe is like, that's my bitch. I fuck with her. I fucks with her. I'm like, I fucks with you too. Go. We go together now. And when I think about the future, I just wish that more people knew that they're flawless. You guys know that song by Beyonce? I'll wake up, flawless. Post up, flawless. Ride around in that. We sing the lyrics, but do we believe it for ourselves? Do you think that you're flawless for real, for real? The woman with more than 2,000 Instagram followers knows that she's flawless. She's like, I'm the one, obviously. Flawless by definition means to be perfect. I don't think that I'm perfect. Okay, I don't think I'm perfect. I just think that within my imperfections is perfection. You know? And again, this is not me trying to gas myself up. I'm not trying to like give myself all these praises. I'm not trying to gas myself up, okay? I'm a hybrid, okay? I don't need gas, okay? I travel on other shit, okay? Thank you. Skirt. Gone. But the point is, people sing this Beyonce song and they believe it for Beyonce, but they don't believe it for themselves. That makes no sense. If you're not rooting for you, who is? The answer should be you, rooting for you. What I think is cool in my 26 years of life is that I feel like I've found a purpose. I feel like my purpose to the world is to bring joy and to bring laughter and to bring confidence for other people. And oftentimes I think, well, what about all the things about me that I don't like? Aren't they gonna get in the way? These imperfections. But even the imperfections that I think that I have still serve a higher purpose to my purpose. Still. Some things about me that I think make no sense, I feel like it makes no sense that I have a little booty. I think it makes no sense. And then I thought about it and I was like, my creator wanted to humble me. Because think about all of this with the Megan Thee Stallion booty. Do you understand? My creator was like, if we give her the big booty, she won't be able to focus on what she's supposed to focus on. Distracted, you know? As much as I want to lead the hot girl summer, I can only be a part of it. I'm not leading it. Shit. F is for freak. And that's Megan's thing. But I have a purpose. At 26 years old, I feel like I can say I have a purpose. I found my purpose. And the gift I want to tell you, the thing I want to share with you is F is for find your purpose. Thank you, black women in the front. That's all the affirmation I need. I don't need laughter, I just need, That's all I need. Find your purpose. Find your reason why to get up in the morning every day. Because the thing is, you are the reason that tomorrow is going to be a better day. The last F I want to share with you is farewell and good night. And thank you for listening. Thank you.